Hey, what's up, everybody? Loopy here, and today we're going to be reacting to Ekoh Daudrie with Almost Normal. I was requested to do this, alright, and I was thinking of, continuing reactions. I put a poll on Twitter whether I should put reactions on the main channel or on the Lupa channel, which is my second channel. I guess I'm going to be using my second channel for music reviews, rants, and, gaming. Anything else that, is like Omegle, for example, or content that I personally think deserves to be on the main channel will be on the main channel. But everything that's, more of like shitpost kind of content will be put on the Lupa channel. I have been given the backstory to the song Daudrie by Ekoh and Almost Normal. We're going to be looking at it right now, okay? And then we're going to be reacting to the song. And yeah, all right. I saw a little bit of it, all right? I'm not going to lie, I did see a little bit of it, but yeah, man. Let's get it. There's no other way I can show you other than like this. All right, I'm sorry that it's not perfectly in frame. I can't really do much about it, but here we go. All right.
3 years ago, I watched a documentary called Audrey and Daisy about two high school girls that were sexually assaulted by older male students and then cyberbullied when they tried to speak up about it. Audrey killed herself 9 days after the sexual assault. Daisy, after her own suicide attempts, started an organization to help other young women who were victims of sexual assault. I was deeply moved by their stories, so I got with some friends to make a song called Daudrie that would share their story and put the listener right in the shoes of what they went through. After the song came out, I became friends with Daisy. She connected through social media, we started a dialogue, and kept that going throughout the years until last year when I got to meet her twice when I was on tour, where I got this dope tattoo from her. She was a creative, strong, beautiful human being, and she took her life 3 days ago.
I'm okay. I'm sorry. I am feeling goosebumps right here, right here, right here. All right, that is where I'm feeling goosebumps. So let's just continue with this. All right.
And for anybody who's known her in any capacity, I make this post not only to remember Daisy and say we miss you and we love you, but to anybody else out there who's dealing with suicidal thoughts, to speak up, tell somebody. The world is not a better place without you. You can donate to Daisy's funeral here or at the link in the post.
Okay, that is the backstory for Ekoh's song Daudrie, which we will react in just a second. I just would like to talk about suicide because it is something that means a lot to me because I have, with no shame, all right? I'm not ashamed to talk about my experience with, these suicidal thoughts, all right? I'm way past it. I'm okay now, all right? I'm fine, all right? I'm feeling way better than I've ever felt, like, in the past couple months, all right? I promise, like, I'm happy, but I have had my experience with, things related to suicide and mental health and everything, and this is why I try my best to raise money with these streams, the podcast, and, even if, I don't raise money for it, which kind of, breaks my heart a little bit, but I still try to have a voice for such things like that because I believe that mental health and suicide are the things that matter the most out of anything else. I have to, I have to speak out about this because, like, there's a lot of people who, go through some fucked up shit, all right? They try to open up to other people, and these other people do nothing. They do jack shit, and then once the fucker kills himself, I'm sorry for saying fucker, that is not the right term to use, I apologize, but once the person kills himself, now people start, giving a fuck about the situation when, this person was suffering in here. No one did jack shit about it, right? I have friends who've taken their own life, and I've tried to take my own life months ago due to just due to countless amounts of stress, and everything was just going downhill so quickly, and I thought personally no one would be there for me until I stuck through, and I was given the observing eye. I knew who was real, I knew who was fake. I cut the fake people off, and I kept those who, actually stuck through with me all this time. Now, on that note, I will be reacting to Ekoh's song Daudrie. Okay, the song's 3 years old, but let's just listen to this. All right, suicide is I cannot stress this enough, but suicide is not, and I say not, the answer. Cyberbullying, if you're a person who has cyberbullied before or is not speaking up about cyberbullying, then fuck you, honestly. Like, I'm just gonna say this like this, all right? If you're watching from the sidelines, someone's suffering from something that doesn't deserve to happen to them, fuck you. And sexual assaults, y'all deserve, the worst, honestly. Anyways, we're gonna take a deep breath, listen to the song by Ekoh. Here we go.
Why do I feel like I'm losing all control? Sounds are fading, can't speak. Where did you go? I'm screaming, can you hear me now? Tell me, can you hear me?
Okay, hook. The hook, can you hear me? Like, these are the things that, I've asked myself in songs that I've made, and also to myself, like, yo, like, can you fucking hear me? I felt like I've been by myself, throughout the whole phase, and it seriously sucked. It fucking sucked. We will run it back.
Tell me, can you hear me?
It was a typical night, not much to do. Her and her friend just hanging out in a room. And they were never the cool girls in school. Someone texted them, they didn't know what to do. Said that they were just chilling and watching Netflix. He said that we got some liquor, come and kick it. Now he was older, they didn't think for a second he would ever want to hang with them, especially some freshmen. But who knows, maybe he'll think they were cool. And when we go back to school, they will look at us differently, right? She asked, she said she was down. They said cool, and they picked him up around the corner.
This is a case of worst place, wrong time. Or no, wrong time, wrong place. It is the worst place, worst time if you think about it. These are things that you don't even think, something like this is gonna happen, from here,
Corner, a little tipsy already, cause they had been drinking some vodka that they found in the liquor cabinet earlier. They had never really drank, so needless to say, the thought of drinking too much had never occurred to them. Snuck out the house and got in the car. They said the house isn't too far away, so they parked and then they walked a little bit before they snuck into the window of one of the kids' basements. The coolest kids on the football team, and it was 5 of them all laughing. It seemed like everything was all good enough. Poured the liquor, said you gotta drink out of the bitch cup now. She was game, didn't want to seem like she couldn't hang, so she drank it all down and then she swigged the bottle. By the time she looked around and couldn't find a friend and thought that something wasn't right and started.
Alright, I'm sorry that I'm not saying anything. I know that, making reactions, consists of, breaking down every moment of, a video or a song. Now, the reason I'm pausing right here is because, the whole wrong place, wrong time thing, the fact that, things could have been changed from this point on, it seems like a regular fucking party, I would be chilling, I, would never think about anything, but then you're like, something's about to happen, clearly, because of, the backstory that I've heard from this video and this right here. Yeah, man, excuse me. All right, let's go.
It's where it all gets hazy. She remembers being picked up and carried to a room. It all started going fuzzy, fading in and out. She came to, he's on top of her with his friends around. No, stop, what are you doing? Quit playing. She couldn't really move and she was so drunk, but she kept saying it. She kept saying it. He put his hand into her pants, she didn't know what he was doing. She said it again, tried to push it away and she said no, but her eyes would barely open up and she just couldn't move around.
Jesus fucking Christ. Now, okay, look. This is to, boys and also girls, alright? Because, don't think that boys are the only people who do this kind of shit, alright? If you're in the situation and you're pushing the situation, fuck you, alright? You are going against someone's feelings and someone's wishes, which is to not, do this, right? if you're pushing the situation, and like I said, this is not just boys, this is also girls. If you're pushing the situation and pushing, fuck you. Right.
Certain couldn't tell, but it looked like his friend had started filming too.
Oh,
Heard the
and
sound of
those
his
filming too. Fuck you too. Alright.
voice, breath on her neck, felt his hand push her down, and that's it. It went black. Tape cut right there. She don't remember anything after that.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Yeah, totally, man. Yeah. Good job.
She woke up to the sound of her mom shaking her. Her front yard, 5 a.m. in the middle of winter. Said the temperature was 21 degrees and her hair had almost been completely frozen to the concrete. Still hazy when she walked back inside. She remembers that she kept on asking if she's alright then. Took her clothes off to put her in the bath. Saw some marks on her body and asked if she'd been attacked. But she couldn't really even put words together and the whole room was spinning. She just started crying. The next thing she remembers the doctor asking her questions, and even now it's really hard to recollect it. They said rape, and now the cops are showing up, asking where she was last night and what happened, but still in shock. Her brother had found her phone with all the people she texted last night on the show.
Jesus fucking Christ. So I'm sorry. I'm not saying much. All right, I am quite just speechless about this. Let us just keep going with this. All right.
They took him into custody and made the news. Small town football player had been accused of sexual assault. She didn't know what it was called and really felt like it was her fault. The next day at school, she was outcast. The whole student body, they had heard about it. And she just wanted to pretend it didn't happen, but the word of this video, it got around. They called her slut, said she was a lying bitch, and why the fuck would she accuse someone like him to get attention? And even if she wasn't lying, she probably wanted it, and if she didn't, she should've drank and learned her lessons. This all feels like a real bad dream, man. Everybody keeps staring, it seems like she can still feel the spots where he touched her. Her life is over. How?
Okay, all right. All right, hold up. Let's chill out for a sec, right? All right, so my sister's been in a similar situation. She hasn't been assaulted or anything, right? But there has been rumors about, her, fucking a little bit, everybody, all right? There have been rumors of that, and, she had to go, to therapy for that. I swear, fucking kids in high school, all right? Because this looks like high school, right? And I think he said that it was high school. Literally, these people in high school don't know jack shit about that person, and they start having impressions, like already first impressions. Oh my god, the first thing they see, okay. This is how some of y'all act, all right? I know this is a different situation, all right? This is something even more serious, but this is how some of y'all act. Y'all literally base things off of things that you see for like 2 seconds, and you're like, okay, I know how this person is. Fuck him, right? Do you imagine how that fucking person's feeling at the moment? Like from this point on, all right? And then people start caring when, that person dies. Like, that's what fucking pisses me off the most. It's what pisses me off the most is why, I deem suicide and, mental health awareness to be the most important thing to talk about, like, ever. Why? Because, you matter, all right? Your mental health fucking matters, all right? And if something happened to you that you believe happened to you, then, you should speak up about it and not let, these people who know nothing about you just decide, this is who you are now, It's fucking stupid.
How can anybody love her now? And even adults think she's making this up, and all the friends she did have are too afraid to speak up. Pray to God that this will just go away, and she keeps counting the days until this court case is over. Just a little validation. Said she ruined his life. It's amazing. Let these thoughts just run all day and go to sleep now. The only way to escape it.
Charges were dropped against 2 teens accused of sexual assault. The county prosecutor says he did not believe he could prove the allegations against the 2 teens beyond a reasonable doubt.
She woke up to the sound of her mom screaming first. Said they let them all walk, thought she was dreaming first. They were kids and had their whole life ahead of them, and not to let some little mistake and a girl threaten them. Plus the dad was a senator with connections. Just boys being boys, they had all learned their lessons. couldn't believe it. She just wanted justice, and more than that, she just wanted him to admit it. But she was disregarded, and then the backlash. They had her name attached to slut, made into hashtags. Open Twitter, the notifications blew up, saying she should kill herself, that she deserved it. And then from that night, all the court date since could have prepared for the hurt those words did. Sick of crying and being under a microscope and having her woman.
I'm not finishing this song. It's gonna piss me off a lot more, and like this, like situations like these literally piss me the fuck off, because things, you know, this outcome could have been changed from the fucking beginning. All right, and you know there are people like that who just fucking ignore people's mental health, and that's what pisses me off. So before I get even more pissed off and you know like just overwhelmed with this, I'm gonna end this video right here. I'm not gonna finish this song. I'd rather not finish this song. I want to thank y'all for watching this video. I think I have one more track to react to, but I'm gonna, you know, see what this track is all about. Just know that if you are going through, you know, some suicidal thoughts, or if you have been sexually assaulted, or if your mental health is at stake to the point, you know, where you feel like you are not worth it anymore, please reach out to someone. Please speak out about what you have gone through and what you are going through. You matter, okay? Just know that someone fucking cares, okay? Someone cares. Yeah, man. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'm not going to ask y'all to subscribe because, you know, this is not about me. This is, you know, a lot deeper than this, and I personally did not expect, and I did not know what I was getting into when I was reacting to this song. This really fucking hit me, like, hard. Like I am gonna think about this for a while. Rest in peace, Audrey and Daisy. Y'all were, you know, I'm sure y'all were two amazing and beautiful souls. None of this should have ever fucking happened to y'all. And like I said, please reach out to someone if you're going through something. Loopy out.